Welcome modelers of all scales who value their time and money. If you're on this page, you're looking into starting or extending an existing model train that is probably based on one of the best modular systems out there that goes by the name of T-Track. In this episode, we're going to show you how easy it is to assemble our latest T-Track train module. We designed them to be fast and easy to build, keeping in mind practicality, precision, and durability. You'll be able to spend more time and money on your actual trains and less on your bench work. You'll be able to go from this to this in no time. All right, the parts. So what happens when engineers have a little too much time on their hands and get involved in miniature trains? Well, you get laser cut wood that is perfect for the job with engraved alignment marks. So all you have to do is glue, align the marks, put some tape, and wait till the parts dry. We decided to go with 1/8 thickness. That on a well-designed module is more than strong enough to support any model that you plan on building. It actually cuts down by half the wood required to build. Everybody saves on eco waste, weight, process, and shipping cost. Holes for wiring. We didn't want the module to look too much like a piece of cheese, but we made enough holes to allow ample space for wiring. Feel free to add some if you think you'll need them, but do so before you assemble. You'll get a much cleaner finish and it'll look a lot more professional. All right, the legs. Innovation time. These are the legs you're getting with your kits. The attachment here is located on a piece of wood that you're going to glue into the corner, into slots here. And we didn't like what we found on the market in terms of hardware, so we designed and 3D printed our own. They're all included in the kit, and the way they work is there's a part here that is going to go through the hole and lock in, and you just screw it up. Simple. Then insert the bolt and adjust the height that you need. Everything's included in the kit. You don't have to buy this separately, and you don't need to go to the hardware store to get your bolts. You're going to open your package and everything is there. How cool is that? So, there you go, the legs. All our modules have been upgraded to accept the NCE plug-in panel. On the side, you will find that a rectangle cutout has been added. Pop it out only if you wish to use the NCE plug-in panel. On the corner module, the opening had to be drawn on adjoining sides, and on the rectangular modules, opening is on only one of the two sides, allowing you to hide it if you so desire. You can proceed to install the NCE plug panel while assembling your module or at a later date. Once you've popped out the rectangle, you can use a lining here. You align it correctly. You glue this. You wait till it dries. Once it's dry, you can drill the holes on the marks to hold your panel. Screw it in, and you're done. The other upgrade we did, we pre-cut and identified all the wooden strips that will solidify the module. You will glue these strips inside the modules on the joint between the top and the sides. They are all identified. It will be easy to do. The track footprints, definitely the best part of our kits. I'm going to zoom in a little bit here. So what we've done, we've engraved the footprints of the unit tracks that are sold by Kato. Obviously, you can use these lines to align your own roadbed with your own tracks, and that's what I do. But sometimes I'll use some unit tracks. So you just sit them down, you know exactly where they have to go, and you're automatically to the standard of T-Track. Now we went a step further. What we've done, we've pre-drilled all the holes that'll secure the tracks onto the module. And we've provided some track screws. Yeah, in the kit, you're going to get a bag and you get some screws. And they're truss plate screws. So they're going to sit square to the surface. So their center is going to go straight into the middle of the hole for the track. So you screw them in, put your track, tighten the screw, and you're automatically T-track standard. The other thing we've done, on top of burning into the wood the name of the tracks that you need to put here, we've kind of I'm going to zoom out here so it's a little better. Sorry for the motion sickness. So you have a lot of options to pop out some holes for connections, for blocks, for whatever you're thinking of. And the square ones are there because Kato has a rectangular track connector that connects into these slots here underneath the track. So the width of this part here is the same as the width or the length of the rectangle of the connector. So you pop this out and it'll come straight in to align with your track holes. So it's a time saver. You don't have to use the Kato connector, of course. But if you do, and it's a good connector, if you glue it in place and never move, well, trouble's over. So we thought of that, and you just pop them out. If you need more holes for some reason, try to think of it before you assemble. I mean, it'll be a lot cleaner if you pre-drill all your stuff and then you assemble. So that's about it. We'll see you on the next part of this video with the assembly. So get your glue, your painter's tape, maybe a pencil, and a pair of scissors, and we see you in a bit.